Today we're going to read Knuffle Bunny Free, an Unexpected Diversion by Mo Willems. Remember, we are talking about character and setting and plot. So be thinking about those things while you listen to this story about losing something. All right, here we go. Knuffle Bunny is right here on this page. And then here we go. Knuffle Bunny Free, an Unexpected Diversion by Mo Willems, Blazer and Bray, an imprint of HarperCollins Publishers. And there's Trixie and Knuffle Bunny. We remember that from Knuffle Bunny and Knuffle Bunny 2. And this is the third book, Knuffle Bunny Free. One day, not so long ago, Trixie took a big trip with her family. They were on their way to visit Trixie's Oma and Opa in Holland. Holland is far away. So that meant taking a taxi to the airport, waiting in line, watching Knuffle Bunny go through a big machine, waiting some more, and finally getting onto a real airplane. Look how excited she is with Knuffle Bunny. On the plane, Trixie played and read and slept. I wanted to point out Trixie's reading Elephant and Piggy. Pretty cool. Before she knew it, the plane had landed. Trixie and her family left the airport and got on a train to go to Oma and Opa's house. Oh, look at her Oma and Opa, and they have a sign for her that says, "Welcome, Trixie." Oma and Opa were so happy to see Trixie. Soon, Oma and Trixie were drinking cold glasses of chocolate milk in the garden. Suddenly, Trixie realized something. Look at her face. Trixie didn't tell her daddy that Knuffle Bunny was gone. Look at her dad's face. He knows that look. She didn't have to. Trixie's daddy called the airline and asked them to look for Knuffle Bunny on the plane. But the plane had left for China. China is very far away. Trixie's mommy hugged her and asked her to be brave. Trixie's daddy told the story of when he was a little boy and he said goodbye to his special Lambie. Oma gave Trixie another glass of chocolate milk and remarked on how big she was getting. Trixie understood. She was getting bigger. Even if she wished she wasn't. The next morning, Trixie tried to enjoy going to the cafe and the swings in the playground and the carnival that was in town. And while the whole week was filled with fun things like eating french fries on the street, visiting real windmills, and feeding the ducks, Trixie was still sad. She missed her Knuffle Bunny. Oma and Opa understood. Oma and Opa had a plan. Look, they're sneaking away to do something. That night, they had a surprise for Trixie. A brand new, top-of-the-line, Funny Bunny Wunny Doll Extreme. It could walk. It could dance. It could speak in Dutch. And it says, "Ik kan dansen, ik kan spreken." But it couldn't make Trixie feel any better. She was just not that into it. It's not Knuffle Bunny. Trixie was sure that she wouldn't be able to sleep another night in a strange bed without her Knuffle Bunny. But before she knew it, she was dreaming. Pull this out. Look at her dream. I'm going to put it right over here so we can see it. She dreamed of Knuffle Bunny and all the places he would visit. She She dreamed of all the children Knuffle Bunny would meet. And she dreamed of how Knuffle Bunny would make them feel better. Let me close it back up. The next morning, Trixie felt better. Thinking about Knuffle Bunny making all those children happy made her feel better. Trixie had a big breakfast. She played with Oma on the playground swings. She even tried a sip of Opa's coffee at the cafe. It was a great day. Before she knew it, the trip was over and it was time to go home. Trixie hugged Oma and Opa as hard as she could. Then Trixie and her family got back onto the train and back onto the plane. And listened to the crying baby as the plane lifted off. But can you believe it? Right there on that very plane, Trixie noticed something. Okay, what it is? Knuffle Bunny! Trixie was so happy to have Knuffle Bunny back in her arms. Aww. Oh, I want to look back there. She's excited about Knuffle Bunny, but look back there at that baby. Wah! Happy enough to make a decision, Trixie turned around and said, "Would your baby like my Knuffle Bunny?" "Really?" asked the baby's mother. "Really?" asked Trixie's daddy. "Really?" asked Trixie's mommy. "Blaggle, flaggle," asked the baby. "Really," said Trixie. She was big enough. The baby was happy. The baby's mother was thankful. Trixie's parents were proud, and the other passengers were very relieved. Look how happy she made that baby. And that is how, a few weeks later, Trixie received her very first letter. The end. And if you see, it's a picture of the baby holding Knuffle Bunny, and then there's a letter to Trixie. And if you look really closely, you can see that Trixie has 2 pigeon books in her room. The end. And then Mo Willems wrote a note to the real-life Trixie. "Trixie, I hope to watch you grow up, fall in love, start a family, and be happy. And I hope that one day, many years from now, you will receive a package from an old pen pal. Love, Daddy." Oh, that's a nice note. And then on the back is more pictures of Knuffle Bunny. The end. If you like that book, let's give it a round of applause. Yay! So we have Knuffle Bunny. We've been talking about the characters, the setting, and the problem. And the problem in this Knuffle Bunny book, just like the other ones, is Knuffle Bunny's lost, right? That's the problem. The setting is on an airplane. And then do you remember where they were going on the airplane? They were going to Holland. So the setting is on an airplane, and the setting is at Oma and Opa's house in Holland. And then the characters are, main character is Trixie and Knuffle Bunny. And then, of course, her mommy and daddy and Oma and Opa are in the story too. So when you're writing your personal narrative, I hope that you can think about this story and the other Knuffle Bunny stories, and it helps you remember a time when you lost something, and it inspires you to write a great narrative like Mo Willems did. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Bye!